All right. Hello. Let's see. I believe everything should be good. Let me turn this down. Okay. Is that? Boom. What is up, guys, and welcome to part 79 of our FGO livestream series here. Let me see if I can get this chat going. But today, of course, we will be continuing our journey into Babylonia. And I believe we're right around the corner from pretty sad moments, but also some pretty hype moments. Because we have Tiamat, who's right around the corner. We have the fight against Tiamat. Actually, I don't know. I feel like in the anime, all of these events went by so fast once Tiamat was revealed, but maybe there might be more that I'm forgetting that's left in the story, so I guess we'll see. Friday stream, huh? Yes, sir. I told you guys. Friday stream. What's up, Juan C? Welcome. Sachin, welcome to the stream. Let's see. We're heading to number 80 and eventually number 100. Exactly. And this time, I'm like prepared. So I'll have something special planned for number 100 for sure. Let's see. Okay. So I'm trying to hopefully get through Babylonia in the next like 3 streams maybe. So let's just jump right into it. Let me go over to this and then let me fix some things. Okay, let's get the chat. Let's see if we can get this going. Okay, there we go. Let's see Cloudy fumble again. I don't know. I got a good feeling this time, guys. I got a good feeling about this stream. I'm predicting 0 fumbles. But Merlin died earlier. That title doesn't make sense. I mean, in the sense of like, Merlin did die, yes. But the point is, why did it have to be Siduri? Why couldn't it have been someone I don't like Merlin, you know? Someone I'm on the fence about. I won't say I don't like him, but I'm on the fence about him. I mean, yeah, Merlin did die, but, you know, it's a joke. Let's see, what's up, Jeff? Even 100, I think the 1-year anniversary of these streams is like 2 weeks away. I didn't even think about that. Let me see, when was the first day? The first day of our FGO stream. Dang, you're right! Wait. It might have already passed, actually. I didn't even think about a 1-year anniversary. Wow, it actually just passed. Holy crap. Our first ever FGO live stream was on October 25th, 2024. Wait a second. Oh, okay. So I guess the 1-year anniversary would have been last stream. Holy crap, I didn't even think about that. I didn't think it's been a year already. It doesn't feel like it. Okay. Let's continue. Got my Theseus to his max level, so if you want to try him, I got him on support. Oh, that's perfect. Because we still got to try him out. We still got to try the girl out. Let's see. Boom. And let me just pause this. Okay. Happy Halloween. True. Happy Halloween to everyone that celebrates. Hope you guys had something fun planned. Let's see. Okay. Oh, is the Grail front? Oh, no. So I guess it ends in 4 days. It's just grayed out for me because I haven't gotten to that part of the story. I thought it was finished and there was like 4 days left for the event shop or something. But how are you guys liking it so far? Is it good? Is it not good? Okay. Babylonia. Hi, Cloudy. I am having a dilemma of sorts. Matt, lay it on me. What's on your mind? Zero fumble lie detector. Let's see. 1 year of FGO without missing a single Friday. Ew, yeah. Let's see. How time flies exactly. It was really good. It was a pretty solid event. Okay. Very fun. Alright, so what's the next event? Is there something between now and Christmas? Alright, so we have the observatory. Okay. Let's check it out. What is that, a Lancer? Okay, Lancer and a Berserker. Let's see, so I should bring a Saber. But I guess I don't have to. So what, is Theseus a archer? I don't remember. No, this guy's an archer. I don't remember what Theseus was. Do you guys know in the chat? I think it was Saber, wasn't it? Let's see if anyone has them. Oh, there we go. Clay. There we go. Gouda Gouda event. Okay. Let's see. And it includes a raid. 3-star Saber. Okay, so it looks like we found him. He's only level 1 though. Ooh. I mean, his skills are only level 1. Let's see if there's another Theseus. Because that's clearly a Theseus in progress. But if that's all we have, then hey, we're working with it anyways. Alright. Let's do it. Because really, you know, we're really just here to see what he can do. Alright, plus we got another Saber here we can rely on. Maybe I should bring, you know who. My boy. I feel like it's about that time for us to start fighting. The Lamu, they were decently bulky, so he might not be able to one-shot them. But I'll bring him anyways. We'll see. And then I love Satanta. He definitely has not let me down. But my goat. Hold on. I almost forgot about my goat. She put in work last time we used her. So we got Theseus. Oh, I'm dumb. Of course he's not going to do anything to the Lamu. He's an archer. Maybe we do pass up on him. Yeah, maybe we'll just have her as a backup. We'll start with these two, and then we'll have her as a backup in case things go terribly wrong, which they surely won't. What should I give her though? This does the same thing, right? But it just, this one has damage cut and the other one has NP gain. Is this any good? Special attack curse and 50%? Okay, let's just... Oh, wait. Maybe we can use... Where the heck is it? I rarely use this one, but it might work since we're just barely over the cost. I think it's this one. There we go. Okay. And then we have Robin Hood at almost 3. All right, let's do it. Guda Guda featuring Takeda Shingen and Uesugi Kenshin. Kenshin is my last target this year. Cool detail on Theseus is that he's got Asterios' Ascension 1 mask as a bracer gauntlet. Wait, I gotta see this. That's pretty cool. Now, I don't remember where we left off, so I don't remember what is going on here. Is Foe flying through the air right now? We've never gone this fast before. It reminds me of the Arash Airlines Flight Master. I'm falling off. I'm falling off. Oh, okay. We're riding on the Quetzalcoatlus. Okay. I know you're about to black out, but please hang on. The Lamu is heading for the center of the Persian Gulf. That's probably where Tiamat is. If the Lamu drops the Holy Grail there, we'll never recover it. Even worse, if Tiamat wakes up from the Grail's magical energy. Don't worry, we'll catch up. We got them in sight. Quetzalcoatlus, this is the last push. Blast that Lamu with a plancha at max speed. Que. Alright. Yes, we got it. It's falling down to the shore. Let's finish it off. You go, Kets. Now's not the time to be charming, CloudyCrow. I just did what was necessary, yes. Look at her. We got her blushing. The Lamu crashed on the beach. Now just finish it off and take the Grail. Wait, what is this spirit origin reading? Quetzalcoatl, what's going on? Not possible! I don't remember this part. I don't know who it could be. That wasn't how it was supposed to be. Mother created me to be the first of the new human race. That was why I destroyed Mesopotamia. That was why I did everything. Even without any experience, any memory, or any love in this body, I believed Mother had hopes for me. Gyaha, gyaha, ha ha. Over there, he ran over there. Corner him, capture him, break the defect. Oh my god, this can't be. There was nothing. This land had nothing. Is it bad that I don't feel bad for him? I was expendable from the start. I was just a fake from the beginning. No future, no hopes, no will, not even friends. I had nothing. The only thing I had was that I was Tiamat's only child, and that was the only thing I could cling to. Aha, found you. So this is where it ends. Just like the old humans. I can't believe it. I guess I wasn't anything special. Just like anything else. I can be hurt. Broken. Ah, if only I'd known. I wish I'd gone to see him one last time. Dang. By him. Is that who I think it is? Here comes. Best girl to save the day. Best girl. Huh? You saved me. Run now, Enkidu. Although you may not be long either. You're the one they brought yesterday. But why? Why would you save me? Find happiness. Please find your happiness. Dearest friend, Enkidu. Oh no. We people of Uruk will never forget our gratitude for you. Oh, she's fainting! Oh no. You gave the lone king a life. You led him to the path towards a great king. There was no one who did not grieve your death. No one forgot your death. I too was so sad. That is why. Find happiness, Enkidu. Beautiful one of green. Ah, so glad. Thank you. I was able to tell you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dang. This freaking music, man. What is this? I didn't even know you. How come I know your name and face, though? You thanking me. I don't have any right to receive your gratitude. Ugh. Ugh. Another spirit origin detected. It's a servant, but this is... That is correct. Oh, snap! Oh, snap! She's back. That is correct. You lot stand no chance against me. The Wandering Tales of Shanao, Act 2, Usumidori, Steps of Heaven. Dang, what the heck? Hey, what happened? God, we were nearly there. Who are you? Guardian of Tiamat, Servant Ushiwakamaru. It can't be. Ushiwakamaru? The Holy Grail will be delivered to Mother. You humans are not worthy of it. However, if you want to catch up to it, then I'll grant your wish. I'll bring your heads back to the Black Sea with me. Just your heads. It's not Ushiwakamaru. That's not Ushiwakamaru, Mash. Her spirit origin, signature, and appearance may be the same, but everything else is different. It's the same way the Lamu changed. Don't hesitate, Mash, CloudyCrow. She's become one of Tiamat's children. Exactly. I've never felt better. Never felt more like myself from before. This blade is the voice of love and hate. I shall offer all of you to Mother. Alright. Caught best girl moment. I don't feel sorry for him. He was just a pawn. True. Nope, not really. 07s. She heard best girl and pulled up. Now here we have... Oh my god! Okay, Ooh. This is not looking good. Okay, now I believe Ushiwaka... Oh, I don't remember actually. I don't remember if her NP is AoE or single target. Let's see what Theseus can do. Increases critical strength. Special attack, demonic beast? I don't know if she's a demonic beast. She might be, she might not. For one turn to yourself, deal significant special attack damage to a single giant enemy and gain C stars. Demonic beast type servant. Okay. Let's see. Alright, now I might end up misclicking because like I said, my mouse, I gotta get a replacement because this one like double clicks sometimes. So I'm gonna try to like read these, but it might end up automatically activating them by accident. Increase arts card effectiveness, NP gauge, and C stars each turn. This is a solid skill. That's actually, it depends on how much, I mean, even, I don't even think it does matter how much gauge you get. All of these three together is just pretty cool. Next, arts card C-star gather rate, critical strength, and 2 gain C-stars, bro. What? So he has 2 abilities that give him C-stars. I think both boost his effectiveness, don't they? No, one boosts effectiveness, and then one is gather rate and critical strength. And then increase attack for yourself, decrease attack for a single, and more C stars. Oh my god, this guy's got stars for days. Holy crap. What a cool 3-star. I mean, it is called Demonic Battlefront Babylonia. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Crit machine. You can use my Tiamat against Beast Tiamat if you wanna. Oh, we could do that. We definitely could do that. I wonder. Ooh, I'm actually interested in seeing, is the actual enemy Tiamat that we fight, is she an alter ego as well? Or is she completely different, like a berserker or something? Increase attack. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I already know what she does. What am I doing here? Now her. Let's see. So she gets C-stars as well. C-star gather rate, guts, arts effectiveness, critical strength increases during critical attacks. For 3 turns. Oh, snap! Wait, so the more... I never thought about this. Because it's worded a little differently from like things I've seen before. So your critical strength increases during your critical attacks 3 turns for 3 turns. So does that mean every time you land a critical? No. Critical strength increases during your critical attacks. So does that mean every time you land a critical attack, you get another stack of this? Or am I reading that wrong? Every time she crits, she ramps up her crits. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Alright, now Theseus, I'm gonna use these, but let's see. Oh, this is C-stars every turn. And then this is straight up C-stars. And this is straight up C-stars. Okay. What is that he's holding in his hand? Should have used that on her, maybe. Alrighty. Shoot, and I forgot how much this gives. Well, we shouldn't need it. Ooh. Well, we don't have any arts right now, so I'll hold on to this. Shoot, this is rough. Because she's going to NP right away. And I'm a little... Oh, wait! Or is she? Or is she? Let's see. This skill is way better in solos than on teams, but yeah, that's how it works. Spool of Thread, you know, from the Minotaur story. I actually don't know the Minotaur story off the top of my head. All I know is that he defeated Asterios. Or I think Asterios is the Minotaur. I don't know. All I know is that he defeated them. I don't remember the actual story though. So here, I think we just NP. Maybe we do like... No, this first. Okay. Let's do this. I see that my wife is going to defeat Cloudy in the long run. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. She doesn't die first. Look, we ate that. Full charge again? Oh my god. So wait, she's designed to get her NP every turn. Oh man, if we didn't have the most broken skill in the game, she might have cooked us. I'm not gonna lie. She might have cooked us. Yo, Matthias! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Holy crap, the legend is back, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all of the lucky winners. AAA PP, Mood, Grow, We Moomin Now, and Admiral Shiro. Congratulations on the memberships. Again, if you have a membership, make sure to spam that evade emote. If you don't have a membership, you're gonna have to evade in some other way. We already got some people jogging out of here, some people canoeing out of here. That's a new one. Some people swimming, some people taking the transit. I see a wheelchair. Why, Jeff? What is this emote combo? What is this emote combo? An egg on a skillet and someone skiing. What does this mean? Oh my gosh. Alright, thank you again Thank you so much, Matthias, for the gifted memberships. Let's see how much this gives. Okay, that gave nothing. But wait, we were at 18 before, so if I do math, that's what, 14%? And this is at level 5? I don't know. Maybe it does like 20 max. Okay. We can do this though. And then this. And then this. Shoot, I'm scared. Oh no. Actually, Oberon might be able to save us here. Because I'm pretty sure, if my math is correct, he gives like 70. There you go. Boom. So, she's dead, thank God. And we get to see his NP. So that's cool. And then we can get a good amount refunded. The only problem is we're not going to be able to loop again because of the downside here. Let me just look and refresh myself. Increases critical strength, special attack beast, demonic beast. Significant damage to a single giant enemy and gain C stars. Okay. So, boom, boom, boom. A 20% battery? Okay. Your members will be integrated into my botnet. Oh god. Not the members. Anyone but the members. Rejoice, mongrels. I just picked 2 random emotes. Oh snap. Oh! Is this supposed to be the labyrinth? Dang, okay. Wasn't like super crazy flashy, but that last hit definitely had some impact behind it. Oh wow, and normally we wouldn't have hit 100%, but because they attacked her, she was able to hit 100%. So this is GG. Alright. GG's. Hokusai has done it again. Boom. Had some oomph on it, exactly. Dude, her attacks are so sick. The way she's like juggling swords and swinging them at the same time. That's my goat right there. Her and Locusta. Those two. You know what? I need to make like a Servant Hall of Fame. One of these days. I need to make a Servant Hall of Fame. Where I just showcase all of the servants that have like come in super clutch. Saved me from the darkest depths. And no, Dante's is not going up there, alright? I already know what you guys are going to say. Dante's is not going up there. Alright, what was this one called? Awakened or Awakening? Awakening, okay. Alright, now, hopefully, maybe, since there's no Lancers, we can try out the Archer girl, if anyone has her. Let's see. Oh, this is Santa Nightingale. I was like, what the heck? I didn't know Nightingale was an archer. Anastasia. Calamity Jane. There she is. Sugitani Zenjubo. Another... Bro, Clay. What's going on here, Clay? You know what? Let me calm down. I appreciate the fact that you actually have these characters as supports to begin with. So, thank you, Clay. But, come on. We gotta up these skills, alright? We gotta level these skills up at least a little bit. Sugitani Sniper Waifu. Hokusai's so good, huge crits, and builds her NP so fast. I know! Even at the end there, bro. Like, by the end of that turn, we used her NP, and then we got back 140%. That is so crazy. That was my Santa Gale. Okay, so... now that we're facing a Berserker, we can put someone else up here. Ideally, I want a single target. Let's use Kets. No. Unless she's a Berserker? Let's see what she does again. Dang, she looks so cool. Oh my gosh. She looks so badass. Buster effectiveness. Buster crit strength. Remove debuff and apply a state that increases critical strength each turn. One time for 5 turns. Wait. Increases critical strength each turn. One time 5 turns. Oh, okay. So it stacks for 5 turns, but it disappears once you land a crit. Okay. Because it's one time 5 turns. Or I guess it, yeah, it keeps stacking, but every time you crit, you lose a stack. Am I understanding that right? And then you get C-stars each turn. Then you get evade, Buster card gather rate, state that increases buff success rate each turn. Okay. You know what? Since she's looking like a bit of a crit monster, let's... oh, wrong one. Let's bring her. Okay. For 5 turns, she'll get crit strength that lasts 5 turns, but it'll be used if you crit. Okay. It's like a sniper. She positions and waits to aim, and then when it hits, it resets. Yep. Okay. The scar on her neck has an interesting story. Oh yeah, that one definitely does stand out too. The other ones are just like little nicks and cuts, but that right there, Jesus. It looks like her head was almost lopped off. Okay. Let's bring her. And then we have this, but I gotta remember. Okay. This one gives more crit strength, right? No, it's the same. It's more Buster effectiveness, but you lose out on the NP charge. I don't think that's a huge deal. Let's do it. Okay. Then we have Oberon here. This guy's level 3 though, so we can swap him out. Bond level. Now, who else needs to get to level 3? Next is Dobrinho. Let me actually pick someone whose interlude I almost have unlocked. Okay. Alright, let's do this. What fumble I missed? No fumbles yet. So far, we're going strong. Ushi Wakamatsu has vanished, but now we can follow the Lamu. Did she really, though? I feel like it was a much longer lasting battle in the anime. And I'm pretty sure, what's his name? Benkei. I'm pretty sure he came in to, like, finish her off or something. I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, there she is. That's impossible. You're going to die here. Yep, the clones. She's back. No, wait, that's right. Die here. Die like the insects you are. Those who survive on the battlefield. Those who forget it. Those who avoid the battlefield. Those who abandoned me there. All of them must die. I'll kill them. I'll kill you. I'll kill every single human. And then Yoritomo, that fool Yoshitsune. I'll rip the entire Genji clan apart. Multiple enemy servants detected. Doctor, what is this? She's multiplying, just like the Lamu. I don't think this new Ushiwakamaru can die. As long as a finger or single strand of hair survives, a new Ushiwakamaru will grow from it. This is the worst. There's nothing we can do. CloudyCrow, run! Even if you had a noble phantasm that could completely obliterate it, that thing won't stay dead. Because Ushiwakamaru's spirit origin signature is mixed in with the sea behind her. There's literally no end to this. I did tell you I'm going to kill you. The only noble phantasm that could destroy this sea would be one capable of gathering all the magical energy of the entire area. In other words, only the light bands covering the heavens can rival Mother now. Do any of you have such a powerful noble phantasm? Heh, funny you should say that, yes? You know, we just might. But, well, first, I cannot forgive the way you made CloudyCrow and MASH suffer. Before I bring out the big guns, I'm gonna smash your face in with my Makana, yes? Shut up, false goddess. I shall smash that pathetic wooden sword of yours to pieces. This is actually perfect. The fact that we brought Kets, that's actually canon. But Benkei died. Oh, did he? Maybe I forgot. I know we saw him last stream, but I don't know. Maybe he did die. Oh my. Okay. Alright. I see what we're doing here. You're not trying to let us have any fun, huh? Okay. Let's look at our NP. High chance to apply sure hit. High chance to increase arts effectiveness. High chance to increase buster effectiveness. Oh, both of these increase with overcharge. And medium chance to increase NP strength. Medium chance to increase NP strength for yourself. Deal significant damage to a single enemy. Remove increased buff success rate for yourself. Okay, and then what is it that gives it again? I think it's the second skill, right? No. Third skill. There we go. Increases buff success rate each turn. So we want to pop this. Alright, we're locked and loaded. We want to pop this. And then is this one every turn as well? It is. Critical strength. And C stars each turn. Alright. So, she's loading up. Crap. See, now this was a lot easier when it was one person about to NP and we could stun them. Now there's 3 people about to NP. Shoot. I don't remember, does she give any C stars? Oh, there you go, large amount of C stars. Ah, but she doesn't have any busters. Dang it. We can stun at least one of them. Let's stun someone we're not gonna attack right now. Okay, okay. What are the odds that they kill? Probably pretty high. Probably pretty high. Let's use guts just in case. She has evade, so she should be okay. See, start gathering critical strength. This is one turn though. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting a lot of C stars each turn. And then that gives us C stars. So I think we wait on the C star stuff. Shoot, but the attack. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh! Okay, now quick question. Because I know she gets critical hit damage each turn, but does she start with a stack, or do you start getting it from next turn? I don't know. I can't read. So let's just try going for a crit. Oh, so close! Dang, that did a lot too. Alright. NP. Here she goes. Please don't be AoE. Please don't be... Okay, see... No! Oh! I forgot about the evade! Dang! We just ate all of that. Oh, no, there's more. Oh, God. Yeah, no. I knew this was too good to be true. Oh, crap. So... Huh... I mean, we could use this, but shoot. We could use this and then swap to Merlin. Yeah, now we get the crits that we need. You know what? I think we save Merlin for next turn. We save him for next turn. For now, I guess we'll just try to take him out. Now, I could guarantee to take out all three. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I could guarantee take out all three, and that'd leave 2 left. And then we could also save her crit for next turn. I sense a fumble approaching. Ah, balls, Ushi didn't get him. See, believers are eating good today. Believers are eating good today. Alright, we got 2 left. We got this. Easy peasy. We got the critical up. Just 2 guys left. Ooh. Okay. This is... Oh, it's for 5 turns, right? Well, this ends this turn. Yeah, 3 more turns on the crit strength, though. Okay. So I guess we could use this turn to just get some NP. Okay. Oh, she crit. Dang, we still didn't kill. Oh no. Let's see who she targets. No! Oh, evaded. Nice. Oh, but there's another. I swear if they target her again. Don't do it, don't do it. Okay. I was about to say, oh, they hate her. What? Do you see that sliver? Oh my god. Oh my god. 169. What is going on today? She lived. Oh man. Alright. Let's pop this. And then pop this. So, I think, you know what, we might as well. Alright. Boom. 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 Holy carry drop by evades. Man. Here we go. 2 shots fired. Oh, this is so sick. The close-up. The lock-in. 2. Oh, so it was like a double shot. I thought she was going to fire back-to-back. That did quite a lot, too. 170 with such, like, little attack and buster buffs is pretty crazy. I think she only really had Oberon skill 3. Man. Unnecessary skill 3, I agree. That was definitely overkill. Perhaps you really weren't all talk. But you can't win. While we fought, the grail was delivered to Mother. We couldn't stop it. Ushiwakamaru, how could you? Why? I don't know. The old me died in the sea of mud. What you see before you is a dead woman stripped of her reason and turned into a being of pure instinct. The truth is, I always had this in me, CloudyCrow. There was a black inhuman part of me that hated the world of man and wanted to kill more than anything. And the Lamu. A huge number of Lamu has appeared again. So many. Uruk isn't in the state to handle this many. So it's begun, huh? I must go then. I don't want to run out of things to kill. Now, should I destroy Uruk while its people try to fortify its little walls, or play with the refugees trying to escape beyond the northern wall? Either way, I'm abandoning this body. I have no interest in clinging to something so wounded. Farewell, survivors of Chaldea. I commend your efforts in slaying me. Hollow victory though it is, death no longer holds meaning for me. And there she goes. Oh, I like the splash at the end. Let's head back to Uruk Master. Even if we don't make it in time, we can't just stay here. No, let's head to the observation point first. Mash, you need to calm down. You're right, but holding my hand like that isn't helping. Holding my hand like that is helping. Yes, that's a good idea. I agree with CloudyCrow. And I'm sorry, I failed to stop the Lamu from escaping. No, it's not your fault. Nobody could have predicted something like that would happen. More importantly, we need to do what CloudyCrow said and head for the observation point. It's an emergency, but that doesn't mean we can run around blindly. First, we need to know what's going on. And we need to rest, if even only for a few minutes. You've been fighting this whole time. I want to at least get these two some rest in a room with a roof. Yes, of course. Good idea, Doctor. Yes. First, let's eat. Eat. Like the great lucha announcers say, you can't get in the ring on an empty stomach. Yes. Alright. Honestly, good plays. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. She is an excellent archer. I agree. I wish I had her. One of these days. One of these days. Alright, no battles. Alright. You're late, Chaldeans. What happened? Tell me everything. This is a new area, a new background. King Gilgamesh. What is this? Is he ripping off the doctor? I'm not ripping anyone off. I was inspired. Why do you think I went to the observation post last time? I made a communication system for this very moment. Wow, what is this? I can see them, Meow. Hey, Cuckoo, I'm right here. Alright, can we get her off of the communication device? What's going on over there? Everything's in chaos here. Those Lamu attacked again, but this time, amazingly, we're kinda holding them off. His Majesty rolled out those big bows on the castle walls. 360 of them. Obviously, I prepared enough to repel an attack from any direction. They can hold off the Lamu for an hour or so. But the soldiers won't last any longer than that, nor will my magical energy. That's all I have to report. Now what about you fools? Explain as briefly as possible. Tiamat's got the grail. We're boned. This writing is amazing. What were you people doing? What happened at Eridu? Hey, calm down, Gilgamesh. Listen, Kingu's heart was the grail. Tiamat was using the grail as a power source to control what was left of Enkidu. Then a Lamu took the grail and flew it into the center of the Persian Gulf, which is where we are now. It's all my fault. Quetzalcoatl did it. Does that settle it? I think that settles it, right? Great, then we're done talking about it forever. Dude, I love her. So, do you have a plan? I'm open to ideas right now, even yours. I see, that was succinct, Quetzalcoatl. Now, let me tell you what I think. First, we got the results from the water analysis. The black seawater is Tiamat's authority itself. It infects those who touch it, and Tiamat's authority is copied into their cells and makes them into her slaves. The Lamu were born from the mud of Tiamat. They probably aren't affected by it. But anyone else, servant or human, that touches the black mud will be absorbed by Tiamat. I see, so don't touch it. And if you have to touch it as little as possible to protect yourself. Meow. That's right, Mother. I mean, Tiamat's authority includes self-modification, multiplication, and biofusion. But her most powerful one is the aminogeous or cell compulsion. Once they're inside the mud, it will darken any servant. Ishtar, you're here! Yes, I'm sorry I'm late, but I got Eridu back on its feet. The people are evacuated to the basement of Eridu's ziggurat instead of heading to Uruk. They can hole up in there for a day. Even Lamu can't break in there easily. A darkening mud, you say? I've never seen it, but what an annoying concept to deal with. Whatever. Second, the observation post not only recorded the water quality, but also the height of the water and waves. They observed an unusual water level. The moment the grail was stolen from you, the water started to rise by the minute. By my calculations, the observation post will be swallowed in 3 hours, and the Black Sea will overflow onto land. What we're going to see is something even worse than the Great Flood that once destroyed Mesopotamia. It will be a black sea of mud that turns all life it touches into monsters. What is that sound? If Mesopotamia, the great civilization and basis for urban society, is turning into a world of monsters, the foundation of humanity will collapse. We won't let that happen. Doctor, give us a plan. Do you have one? You have one, right? I do, but this is... It doesn't matter. Tell me. At the very least, I'll listen. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. I just observed a spirit origin signature at the center of the Persian Gulf. It's a holy grail with an ultra class magical reactor core with more than 7 times the magical energy of a grail. The voices in his head are getting to him. Oh, here we go. There's no doubt that this is the primordial demonic beast who birthed the world of Mesopotamia. The spirit origin belongs to Tiamat. If this calamity, this sea, is Tiamat's authority, our only solution is to defeat Tiamat herself. Whoa, I figured this atmospheric shaking was the after effect of Mother coming to the surface. It may be that slaying Tiamat and destroying her spirit origin would stop the mud, but is that possible? She's on a completely different level than the demon gods you fought before. Are you willing to do it anyway, CloudyCrow? I'm ready. Everyone, let's do this. Well said. I will work with that plan then. That's just Dante's talking to you. I can't see you reinforcements. But don't worry about Uruk. I can't send you reinforcements. Bring me Tiamat's head. That means my winged serpents will be our mounts. If only we had a flying golden ship, that would sure be nice. So we'll approach with the serpents. I think Senpai should command from here. There's risk that the water could touch you during combat, and if you were to fall into the sea, impossible. How can servants win without a master? The further a servant is from their master, the less efficient the magical energy transfer, really. And you'll need the command spells too. I mean, it makes sense, but I guess... Have we ever, in the animes that we've seen so far, have we ever seen an instance where a servant wasn't, like, fighting at their full potential because they were too far away from their master? I feel like that mechanic has never really come up so far. Dante's is like the Green Goblin mask for you. That is amazing. I love that. The Green Goblin mask. Just telling me to roll for him. Mash, the time to prioritize your master's safety over all else is long past, right, CloudyCrow? Nod in silence. That's right, Master CloudyCrow. I'm sending you out knowing the danger. Then it's decided. CloudyCrow is coming even if we have to chain them to a flying serpent. The problem is what to do when the Lamu attack en route. I'll be okay, but what about the others? You'll have to use the combat tactic Jaguar Warrior suggested. Put up a barrier of magical energy on your feet and fly and fight atop the water. An experienced servant can do that easily. What about you, Mash? Have you ever done that? I haven't, but I'll do my best. If there's any trick to it, please let me know. Fwahaha, there's no time. Oh, wait. I don't have to do the fwahaha. I almost forgot I had that. There's no time, fool. But it's the king's duty to aid such courage in a time of need. I thought this might happen, so I hid a water-repelling talisman in that observation post. I call it a water strider. If it's just you, it should keep the water away so you won't fall in. You're pretty handy, aren't you? Are you sure you're not better suited as a mage than you are as a warrior? I'm ready for any situation. Well, maybe not Lancers. Go then, CloudyCrow of Chaldea, Mash, and the survivors of the Three Stooge Goddess Alliance. Your enemy is the primordial creature called Tiamat, the one who births the Lamu, the very source of demonic beasts. Alright. That's just for Fujimaru because he's a trash mage. It came up in Fate Stay Night a couple times because Shiro's also a trash mage. But I don't remember if it was in the anime. Okay, okay. So it was in the visual novel. Oh, snap! We're going out into the mud. I love how they made it its own little, like... I don't know. This own little pool. That looks awesome. Whoa, we got a lot of different classes here. Holy crap. What the heck? Who could this even be? We have Lancers, Riders, Assassins, and Archers. So I think you know what I'm bringing. I think you know what I'm bringing. When in doubt. Oh, okay. Double click. All I'm going to say is when in doubt. Gil only has Benkei and the Oni Banana as his remaining servants. I thought she was gone, though. I thought she, like, died fending off one of the beasts or something. I don't remember what happened to them. Ooh. NP3. Okay, let's bring her. And then let's bring her. Gotta scroll up. Shoot, one of them's a Lancer. I'll bring him anyways. Whoa, wait, he's Bond 9? Oh, snap. Is Arasha's Bond CE any good? Because we're almost there. We're almost there. Where the heck is it? Okay. Nope, wrong one. Let's go to rarity. Okay. And then we can grab... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Wow, I'm surprised we have enough room for this. This guy's at not even 1. Okay. Let's go. When in doubt, Draco it out. When in doubt, ruler it out. Rider must be wyverns? I swear, bro. Now would be a time for them to bring out wyverns. Rule of thumb, if they're not a support caster, their Bonsi is usually garbage. With like 2 exceptions. Nah, not really. Close to retirement unless you give them a Bond Grail. More and more Lamu are surfacing. We need to stop this unending demonic beast factory fast. They're not responding to us. They must have dull senses right when they come out of the water. They're only capable of carrying out simple orders like go to the surface or kill the old humans. But that's just for now. As time passes, their consciousness will synchronize with the others, and they'll be like the ones we saw at Eridu. So it's like a hive mind. Sheesh, they finally grow up and gain individuality, but then they go back to a colony. All our efforts were for nothing. Those things aren't the new humanity. They're just soulless tools. In the name of the goddess Me. That's such a flex. In the name of the goddess Me, I will destroy them all. Yes. Everyone, they're here. Multiple enemies, Lamu and demonic beasts. Okay, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. So I think we're going to fight Lamu, and I think some of the other classes are going to be like the beasts we fought before. Like Mushusu and all of those guys. We're almost offshore. Take them out quickly. And that one that has a B in his name. Just use Jufu to loop with Ibuki. I could. You could always give Arash some juicy fried foes for that bonus meaty damage. I think I got him to the first little like cutoff when it comes to the foes, but I haven't given him more than that. Oh, yep, here they are. Mushusu, Musmahu, Uridimu. Okay. We might be able to just one-tap these guys here. And then just in case we can... Maybe... I mean, I think he's definitely gonna kill. So maybe we attack first with this. Just so we can get some NP. Just a little. Oh no, we should have done both of them. Crap. Yep, I should have done Artoria into Ibuki Doji to get even more NP. Okay, Usungalu and Ugalu. And then we don't need this right now. We could just use this. Give that to her. Oh shoot! We could have given her that. I mean, it still wouldn't have been enough. So is this enough? Oh, it definitely is, isn't it? Because of the earth. Yeah, enemies with earth attribute damage. These guys have to have earth attribute, right? I think they're cooked. Maybe like... No. We'll do this first. Now the wyverns just look different this time. Looks like no wyverns, but there's definitely gonna be that dragon guy, right? My god, he's come so far. Oh god, he's learning. Okay, now we have Lamu here. Okay. Alright. Can she? No. She should be able to kill. I don't know if these guys are Earth attribute though. I don't know what the hell these things are. They look demonic, but I don't think they're demonic. This game is really tricky when it comes to things like that. Like them being demonic and stuff like that. Okay. Wingless wyverns with extra legs, exactly. It looks like he took a rain check though. Alright, Ibuki Doji. Alright. They are sky attribute, okay. They are the offspring of a god. Wait. So, are they all sky attribute or just the evolved one that can fly? I'm guessing. Shoot, I don't remember. Oh man, in the anime. Whatever. It's a question that doesn't matter anyways. These things basically have no traits besides sky. Okay. No wyvern, sad face. Oh, we're going deeper into the mud. Okay. Oh no. Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? So, Nicholas suggested it earlier. So we might as well give it a shot. If we can even find him. But he said we should use his Tiamat against Tiamat. I don't know if this is her, but my guess is that it's gonna be Tiamat and then there's gonna be like some random Lamu leading up to her. We have Haxor's Tiamat. Ooh, I don't see Nicholas. Oh shoot. Double click. They have no basic traits. Yep. Looks like you're not popping up here this time, Nicholas. So let's see. So we have Tiamat here, but I think she's weak to them. So who do we bring to take them out? Do we bring back our girl? Do we bring her back one time for the one time? My Malay was on screen for 2 seconds. She is one of the units that I want to get down the line. She just looks so cool. Okay, what about Lakshmi Bai? I have her at 80. Her skills are decently high, but I've never tried her before, and I don't think now's the time to start experimenting. Are there any weird interactions with... Oh, Alter Ego beats Foreigner. Shoot! Okay. Okay. You should use Angry Mango. Wangina? Wangina? Okay, we could do that. The only thing is I can't use my Wangina. I gotta use a support Wangina. Because mine is... She's got some work that I gotta do. Let me accept this. Or... Take this off for now. SE is not that great on Tiamat. This one. Okay. Since there were 2 people that suggested Wangina. Shoot. Or actually, I don't know. Do I have you guys vote? Who should I use for this battle? It is the best time to experiment? You're not... You know what? I just might. Okay, so I'll bring Lakshmi. But who should I bring for friend support? Because there were 2 people that said Wangina. Democracy? I'm still down with Tiamat. Wangina time. Scotty is good. Use DN. Who is DN? Oh my god. You know what? Maybe it won't happen. Maybe it won't happen. Pick my Tiamat. I tried, Nicholas. I tried. I didn't see it here. I'll refresh. Let's see. Janice. Okay. Alright. I appreciate you sparing me, Xerix. No, oh, okay. Hold on. No, you can't say get got. You can't say get got. Because nobody said the finishing punchline yet. So far we're good. I almost got, but Xerix spared me. Okay. Let me focus. Where is... Don't ask that question. Sean, don't ask that question. They're trying to set you up, man. Yeah, I still don't see you here anywhere, Nicholas. And I also don't think I saw a Tiamat. Whatever, we're taking too long. Let's just go Wangina. Screw it. This one is 6 across the board. Is there a higher level one? Nope. Alright. Wangina it is. Okay. So we have her. Let's bring Scotty. Get rid of this. And then... You know, since we're using quicks, I think Lakshmi Bai is a buster, isn't she? Does she have any crit stuff? C-star drop rate? Critical strength for all allies. Quick card effectiveness, okay. Wait, hold on. We might be able to cook here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And then just in case, if things get dicey, we can bring her. Okay, let's go. She really wants my Gina. Okay. Abnormal spirit origin confirmed. It's here, 200 meters from contact. You should be able to see it. The source of this abnormality is the ocean's surface. Oh my gosh, her voice is amazing. This voice, a song? Enemy confirmed on ocean surface, but is it really? Dang. Mother is here. Mother has arrived. That's Tiamat, really? So beautiful and melancholy. She doesn't seem anything like the mother of demonic beasts. Yes, I've never seen her before myself, but those big horns symbolize land, and her eyes reflect the stars of the inner sea. That is the goddess of creation, Tiamat, no doubt about it. Her womb was the soil of life itself. Then it was cast away after fulfilling its purpose of creation. In myths, they say she was killed by the gods, but in reality things were slightly different. She was abandoned. She was abandoned by the entire world, by all the children she brought forth. After the planet's environment settled and life was established, she was deemed unnecessary and exiled. She wasn't sent to the old world that lies underneath, but to the reverse side, the lifeless world of the void. Right, for the primates who gained the phylogenetic tree, she was too dangerous because she had the potential to create another world entirely. The fear was the foundation built with great pains would get mixed with the next world's foundation. So they sealed her off infinitely, and now she has returned. Whether the Mage King pulled her out of the world of the void, or if it was humanity itself that called her forth. In either case, she should no longer belong on this planet. We need her to enter a deep slumber once more. We need her to, but it's too late. But it looks like a seal's been placed on her. Her limbs are bound together. I didn't notice that. She just woke up. No, that's not it. Is this why the Lamu brought her the Holy Grail? It doesn't look like she's noticed us, so maybe we can just take her down while she's bound. I have visual confirmation of Tiamat here too. This is your chance. Her limbs are still immobile. She's completely sealed. Only her torso and head are free. Now's the only time to defeat her. Let's do it. Yes, enemy target Tiamat. Commencing the final battle of this Singu... Wah! Oh, I guess her limbs are bound. I don't know why I thought this was some kind of like... I don't know, like necklace thing going on. But yeah. Oh, wow, that's weird. Her hands are too. So her hands... She's like locked in this position. That's kind of crazy. I didn't notice this at all in the anime. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. Oh, my body. I can't move. The magical energy within Tiamat is surging. No, something's happening. She's putting out as much energy as a hydrogen bomb. If she fires, Uruk will get blasted even from that distance. Don't let her shoot, CloudyCrow. Defeat her before she makes her move. There's no time. Commencing attack. Alright. The entire Sumerian pantheon couldn't kill her completely. The reverse side is the same place Sieg was flying around at the end. Oh, snap. At the end of Apocrypha. Whoa. Evil of humanity. There she is. 338. Femme Fatale. Is that how you say it? Femme Fatale? Also, remember up to this point, there is no VA outside of battles on the game. This scared the hell out of me when it happened. The singing. That is Aoi Yuki, by the way, doing the ah sounds. Aoi Yuki, who else does she voice? Because her name sounds familiar. You better pick my Tiamat next time you fight her. Don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, tell that to the game, not to me. They're the ones that don't want you to appear. Guinness Shear, welcome to the stream, man. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. We are the coughing baby. First beast of the game. True. Let's see. Surely we won't fumble this. Even though we're trying a bunch of new stuff here. Increase attack. Chance to increase. Okay, so I know she has skills that gives her chances to get buffs, and then she has another skill that increases her buff success rate. So we should use the success rate one first. Guaranteed attack. Chance for C-star drop rate. Chance for critical strength. All allies. That's cool. Guaranteed invincibility. Chance restore HP. Chance apply damage cut. Oh, the invincibility is 1 turn. 3 times 3 turns for a single ally. Oh, you can give this to other people. Wow. That is cool. An invincibility that you can give to others. Okay. Then guts, increase quick card effectiveness, increase NP gain, and decrease debuff resist. Increase buff success rate for all allies. Alright, let's pop this first. Here we go. Next. Let's see. Spirit's Anger. To yourself during normal attacks. Shoot, where is it explained again? Spirit's Anger. Attack, critical strength, NP strength. Spirit's Anger when damaged. Okay, so this gives Spirit's Anger when they attack, and this one gives it when you are attacked. Okay. To all human attribute allies, excluding yourself. I think she might be human. I don't know. I don't think she is, though. She's divine. Increase NP gauge for yourself. Increase NP gauge per turn. Restore HP per turn. Okay, we can hold on this. Okay, ignore invincible, NP strength, special attack, threat to humanity. Hold on, hold on. Significant damage, strength based on the number of Spirit's Anger. Now, where is that explained again? Shoot. Or I guess it's just a marker. Is it just a marker? Okay. So it's just a marker, kind of like Summer Chloe. How it's just like a marker that stacks up and makes you, well, it like buffs one of your abilities. Okay. I think we go all in on her. Also, just to you know, be careful, just to be a little cautious. Gotta use the best skill in the game. Now, I don't know how much this gives her. It gives her NP per turn as well. Let's give it a shot. I feel like I'm worried that using this might be overkill. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's not bad. If anything, it's kind of underkill, but okay. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, it's definitely underkill, because now we have to use a whole 50% on her. And then we save the invincible. Save this. We don't need it yet. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Do we use this or do we save it? She is stunned. So it's really just going to be these guys attacking this turn. Maybe we can save it. Crap! Crap, crap, crap. I honestly don't even know what to do here. Do I go for C stars? Because there's not a whole lot of NP I can get here for her. Unless I do this and go for a, what's it called, a Brave Chain? Do you think that'll give me 15? Or should I go with this and get more C stars? Let's go with this. Let's go with this. It still might not be 15. Oh, nope. Oh, okay. We did it. And we still got a lot of C stars. Holy crap. So we didn't have to use this. That's great. Now pop this just in case. Quick. There's no way we're looping. I think we just go for C stars again. Alright, Wangina, do your thing. Oh no! Crap! I should have gone for more Spirit's Anger stacks, shouldn't I? Because we definitely could have done the 2 attacks first. Oh, well, hey! We can just ult again. Ooh. Oh, is that buff success rate down? Debuff resist and buff chance down. And HP recovered down. Holy crap. Okay. Dang. We didn't even get to do much with Lakshmi Bai. Is she AoE or single target? She is AoE. Okay. Maybe we can, like, do this? We did already have a lot of C stars, though. Whatever. Okay. Let's pop this. Now, can Lakshmi Bai kill here? That is the question. Because I've never used her before. No, she has no buffs. She has no buffs. Wow. So did Tiamat take her buffs away? I didn't see. Regardless, what does she get with overcharge? NP strength. Okay, perfect. I think we just go with... Oh! Okay. Let's get that stack. Dang, that did a lot. Nahi Dungi. Okay. That is sick. The hit from like 20 miles away. That did no damage though. Oh yeah. Yep, her buffs got removed. Crap. Well, this is gonna be overkill. Hey. Sorry, Mom. Hate to do it to you. Now we just got these clowns left. Okay, okay. Ooh. Full combo, though. Shoot. Should I do boom, boom, boom? Because I'm not killing no matter what. Keeps double clicking. Let's go for the weaker guy. Let's go for the weaker guy. Okay. No Wangina cards either. That's unfortunate. Hit Wangina! There we go. Crap. Not enough. And they both have their NPs. Now, I could save Wangina here. With this. And HP each turn. And damage cut. So let's use this on her. It's too early to lose her. We can't lose her here. Now, I'm also a little worried about Oberon. Because I need him to live one more turn. I need him to live one singular turn. So let's do... Yeah. She is super effective, so let's do that. We lost all of our buffs though. Dang! One tapped him. Well, now we have our backup. Whoa! Buster down. Alright. Now it's looking like a GG. Now it is looking like GG. I think we go with this. And then we go this. And then this. Okay. Shoot, do we do 150? Let's see. She is Berserker. And she's strong as hell. But we have like no support buffs. So it's just, this is her own kit. Okay. We got them low though. And we got it again. Oh, so close! Alright. Next round should be GG. Oh snap. Lakshmi Bai's back online. And oops all Lakshmi. Dang, she missed both of them. She missed both of her own buffs. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Let's do... Boom. Boom. Boom, I guess. Hello, Fumble Crow. How are you doing? We're managing. We're managing. I feel like I didn't do too bad here, but I didn't do great either. There we go. Hey, CloudyCrow, did you know Alter Ego Tiamat has an AoE stun? True. See, Nicholas, you have to understand. It is not my fault. The game is not putting your Tiamat in my friends list. I tried to look twice for your Tiamat. The game just does not want to see it happen. Let's see. Lore accurate Lakshmi. Zero fumble stream allegedly. Wangina synergizes well with Daeon because he's man and has a 3-turn taunt. So she gets crazy stacks. Oh! I see what you mean. That's cool. Hey, maybe I might have to put some EXP into Daeon. Let me give you great advice. There will be a fight where a certain support character will make a grand appearance. Do not use them. Use a certain pharaoh to make instant work of your enemies. Hold on, hold on. I think I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Amazing, you did it. Confirming collapse of Tiamat's spirit origin. The magical reactor is also stopped. Your attacks defeated Tiamat, mud and all. Now just wait for the ocean to return to normal. Retrieve the Grail and mission accomplished. We did it, MASH. Or is it? Insert Vsauce jingle. Senpai, I had this feeling during the battle with Tiamat. But perhaps those restraints that tied her down, I think she made them herself. Tiamat was binding herself? I can't be positive about this, but that's the only logical explanation. I mean, Tiamat was, well, she was voluntarily taking our attacks, as if she was giving us her life. We simply couldn't comprehend her intent. It seems Tiamat was awakened by the powers of the Holy Grail. But perhaps if the Lamu hadn't delivered the Holy Grail, she would have stayed in the ocean forever? MASH, even if it's true, it wouldn't change anything. No, Tiamat's mere existence is a threat to humanity. She said it. Whether she was dragged up by the Mage King or lured out, we had to defeat her the moment she came to this world. Doctor, what's going on? Confirming reconstruction of spirit origin. No, transformation into a mega structure. Post-dispersion, increasing scale. Impossible. Can there be such a creature? This is no longer a living being. This is... Water levels of the Persian Gulf are rising again. First wave reaching the coast in 5, 4, 3. Observation post submerged. The tidal wave was directed, and it's heading further onto land. This is deliberate. It's planning to head straight to Uruk and swallow it all up. Wait, seriously? Can we stop it? Didn't we defeat Tiamat? Yeah, but we just made a huge mistake. What we defeated was just its brain. Everyone, leave that airspace immediately. The real thing is surfacing from below. Oh, snap. Her true form. Cinematic? No. Oh! Okay, this is pretty sick. Look, oh my god, look at this shot. This is like, okay, let me see if I can find a picture to describe what I'm thinking of. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what to really search. Shoot. If I show you the image, then you guys will understand what I'm talking about, kinda. I can't find the specific one. But have you guys ever seen these pictures? Let me pull it up here. Okay. These ones right here. These pictures where it's just like a human and then there's like a giant looming like beast in the background. That's what this reminds me of. Except there's no human, but just like how you have this kind of shrouded, ominous, giant being. It reminds me so much of these pictures. I couldn't find the one I was looking for specifically, but it's just like the overwhelming presence that she has in that photo is so cool. Okay. Truly a monster. A mobile creature factory. She has enough magical energy to travel between stars. She has ample life origins stored within her body. Humanity needs a few more centuries to reach this divine arc. This is the Tiamat's true form. She's not even looking at us. She's glaring straight ahead towards Uruk. Looks like we'll be spared for now, but what should we do? Quetzalcoatl, what do you think? We absolutely can't win. Nope. I mean, the difference in size is mind-blowing, no? I can't use a joint lock on her, the most powerful move in Lucha. Can't you grow bigger? That's impossible. No, conservation of mass works for gods as well. It's a law. That kind of authority only existed in the era of Genesis. Not even aliens can take that thing down now. Quetzalcoatl, are you saying you can't defeat Tiamat even with your real noble phantasm? Even with your full-powered authority? No, it'd be cruel to get your hopes up, so I'll be blunt. Even with Ishtar's authority, or with any other power currently left in Mesopotamia, we can't as much as scratch Tiamat. Oh my god. I see, thanks. I get the situation now. CloudyCrow, retreat. Return to Uruk immediately and rejoin King Gilgamesh. Now that the situation is so far beyond us, we need to consolidate our forces. Roger that, Doctor. Good answer. You haven't been disheartened yet. Then surely we still have some options left. Whoa, Tiamat is advancing. She can move with all that weight in that giant body? Here she comes. Oh lord, she coming. Second wave incoming. Oh no, its momentum will carry it straight to Uruk. Not even aliens, are you sure? Remember to check the map. Alright. Let's see. Dang! Oh my god! These cities are just gone. Holy crap. And Uruk is right here. It's slowly approaching. And then you... Dude, this looks so freaking cool. Awakening. Oh yeah, this is when we found out that she has like jet thrusters in her horns or something, right? No battles. Oh yeah, gods usually have some crazy territorial advantage on their own turf. I feel like there was another situation where someone mentioned that. Okay, now I gotta go. Use my Anra Mayu. Let's see. Well, first I have to use Nicholas's Tiamat. Echo confirmed from observation post 3. The black mud swallowed Girsu City and is flowing towards Uma and Uruk. This isn't a wave. They're like flames flaring up. The walls of Uma City can't withstand it. Estimated time of arrival. I don't care. Raise the anchors. Deploy the fangs of Napishtim. Yes, sir. Send signals by reflections. Deploy the fangs. Oh, snap. The mud. It's approaching. I remember this in the anime. Fangs of Napishtim successfully deployed. It managed to divert the black mud. However, it's badly damaged after firing. It doesn't look like it can block the next wave. Figures, but we have no choice. Start the repair work at once. No need to return it to perfect shape. Maintain its framework if nothing else. That will stop it for a while. Yes, my king. The time has finally come. I've been awaiting this moment with bitter anticipation for 6 months. Tiamat, the mother of all beasts. What's beyond this mythical battle is something even I can't foresee. Will you swallow the world, or will humanity be worthy of flourishing? It's time to see that question answered. Let the final battle of the Age of Gods begin. That was cool. That's what it was! Thank you, Janice. Vlad III in Apocrypha works like that too. He got a huge boost by fighting in his homeland. That's what it was. Because I remember I was talking about how impressive it was that he could keep up with Karna. And then a lot of you guys were saying that he would have gotten crushed if it wasn't in Romania. Ooh. No battles. So remember when you asked on my previous stream, why is it that the grind quests weren't open? This was the reason why it can't, because the map changes. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so that's why you can't do the free quests. Got you. Tiamat stole Okita's jetpack. Alright. So you're back, CloudyCrow? Then let's begin the briefing. First, the soldier's report. Yes, my king. Currently, there are 306 citizens left in Uruk. Of those, 212 are soldiers, and the rest are civilians. Initially, the citizens refused to evacuate, but after the king spoke to them, they agreed to evacuate to the northern wall. Of the citizens who already escaped to the northern wall, there are 157 survivors. After this afternoon's Lamu attack, there are 38 surviving soldiers. Altogether, there are 500 humans left alive in Sumer. Huh? 500? That's all? I'm sorry, that report must be mistaken, right? No, it's correct. Between the two Lamu attacks and the sea encroachment, the first dynasty of Uruk has fallen. Even if we make it through this predicament, the kingdom cannot be maintained. It would only go into decline. What? Do not despair. Even if we perish, as long as Sumerian culture survives, there will be others who will follow in our footsteps. As for the Lamu, they have split into two groups. One group stops on the spot and turns into a sphere as soon as the sun sets. The other flies back to Tiamat and guards her surroundings. So Romani Arkaman, you've had almost half a day. I presume you are finished with your analysis of Tiamat? Of course. Tiamat's specs and abilities are exactly as stated in the report I submitted to you. CloudyCrow, you should also take a look at it later. The material data on the terminal over there has been updated. I see, this is good work. Curse it! Are you on Tiamat's side or something? There is nothing in here about her weaknesses. Believe me, I wanted to write at least one possible method of attack, but the report is accurate. She's just perfect, with no physical or mythical shortcomings. We're no match for her. When you say that with tears in your eyes, I suppose it can't be too hard on you. I can't be too hard on you. Good work. You can return to your post. But we can't lose control of our emotions here. Well, Jaguar Warrior, what's your take on Tiamat? She was huge, gigantic, and positively awesome. Nonsense! I am not asking for your idiotic human impressions of her. Use your animal instincts to tell me something useful. Oh, you mean that? At her speed, she'll reach the coast in half a day. I'm guessing it'll take her about a day to get from there to Uruk. That is fast. All we can do is intercept her. Is Tiamat heading straight for Uruk? What? Isn't that what she just said? I'm guessing it'll take her half a day to get from here to Uruk. Is she heading straight for Uruk? Why is she targeting Uruk? That's a better question. Because this city and Gilgamesh are symbols of Sumerian civilization. Tiamat sees things differently than you or I, yes? To her, humans in the land are all a single life form. Tiamat is after Uruk, the heart of this land, driven by her primordial instincts. So that's why she's ignoring my temple. Even if Mount Ebed disappears, civilization will carry on. But if Uruk and this golden dummy are annihilated here, Mesopotamian civilization itself will vanish. That's right. If you wish to protect human history, you have to stop Tiamat at all costs. But no attacks work on Tiamat. I tried to create an opportunity, but I didn't think she would be quite so enormous. We can neither stop her nor drive her back. Why is Tiamat invincible anyway? Oh, on that point, I do have a theory. Tiamat, actually I believe all of the beasts have individual differences. Of all of them, Tiamat's inborn nature is to never experience death. No matter what she does, death will never find her. Or so she thinks. CloudyCrow destroying Tiamat's brain out at sea more or less proved the theory. So she regenerated after she died. Isn't that just resurrection? No, it's different. It's more retrogression than regeneration. I know this sounds absurd, but stay with me. Tiamat is the mother of all life in existence. The very fact that we're alive proves her existence. That's why there's no way to destroy her. It's paradoxical, but as long as life continues to exist on land, Tiamat, Beast 2, will never die. She is the beginning and the end. The only way she could be affected by the normal laws of physics and be harmed is as the last thing on the world to die. But we definitely can't beat her. I mean, there's no point. To defeat Tiamat, first the human race would need to. All life on Earth would have to die out. That's right. That's why I had no choice but to report that she's invincible. As long as there's life. So then, what about the opposite? Exactly. Brazen of you to think as I do. Ereshkigal, blah blah blah. Are you there? Shush. Be more respectful when you're trying to call a goddess. I've been busy taking care of souls since yesterday. I would even take a dead man's help at this point. First of all, I didn't lend you the mirror, of course, so you and I could chat. It was just an apology for everything I've done. Hello. Hi, Eresh. Oh, give me a moment. She has to fix up her hair and check her makeup. Ereshkigal, goddess of the underworld, is here in all of her splendor. Do you have any business with me, King of Uruk? Ereshkigal, you're being so formal all of a sudden. Ah, you're much prettier than the celestial goddess. It looks like some soul searching in the underworld has made you more ladylike. Why are you looking at me, Goldie? And stop smiling at her, CloudyCrow. You're embarrassing me 2 times over. The fact of the matter is, I called you here to ask a favor. Currently, Tiamat is headed for Uruk. She will arrive in 2 days. If we don't defeat her, Mesopotamia will fall. However, Tiamat will not die as long as there is life on Earth. Therefore, Mistress of the Underworld, I want you to attend to Tiamat. If death cannot touch her in a world full of life, then send her down to a world devoid of life. In the Underworld, wouldn't she be the last living thing? Good point. Huh? What are you talking about? Summon Mother to my Underworld? Wait, did you say send? You seriously said send her down? Of course, Ereshkigal, goddess of Kor. In the name of the king, I command you. Open the gate of the underworld across all of Uruk and bind the beast of disaster that call itself Tiamat down in the bowels of the earth. That is your role after wreaking havoc with the 3 goddess alliance. Consider that to be your atonement. What's impossible is impossible, and that's impossible. Are you telling me to bring the underworld directly beneath Uruk? How do you expect me to do something so ridiculous? I guess I have no choice. Then you'll do it? Well, yes. After all, if I don't, Mesopotamia will be wiped out, right? I've been listening all this time, ever since you returned to the surface. All the time, actually. So I know what King Gilgamesh is talking about. To be honest, I was even a little impressed. I knew it. I knew the underworld was the way to go. Ishtar, you should do some soul searching so you can be less useless. But being convinced and doing it are 2 different things, Gilgamesh. Do you really think covering the entirety of Uruk with a hole of death is a simple task even for me? Just doing it in my jurisdiction of Kutha City was a major undertaking. As big as Uruk is, it will probably take me at least 10 years. What? 10 years? We don't have that kind of time. Well, actually, since I hate Uruk, I remember this. I might have been plotting something the whole time, so give me 3 days and it'll be ready. You and Ishtar are 2 of a kind. Oh, stop. Now you're embarrassing me 3 times over. Fahaha, brilliant, Ereshkigal, but you and I need to chat a little more later. Oh my gosh, bro, this writing is amazing. Oh my gosh. So she's been plotting this for like 9 years, almost 10, bro. We can manage to drop Tiamat into the underworld, then defeating her may not be impossible. But what are we going to do about the time issue? Tiamat will arrive here in Uruk in 2 days. Ereshkigal needs 3 days to prepare the gate to the underworld. If we defeat Tiamat after Uruk falls, we won't be able to repair the collapse of the foundation of humanity. You people will have to deal with that. My hands are full preparing the gate. 2 days or even 1 day, we need to hold Tiamat off at least that long. But how? The axe of Marduk is broken. Fear not, I already see a strategy for victory. Here's a chance for Ishtar to actually be useful. Here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, Ishtar, do your thing. And look at this poor innocent smile on her face. Huh? Why me? Oh, I see. With Ishtar, certainly. Oh, that's right. Yes, it'll be a cinch with Ishtar. Yes. So that's how we'll do it. You're amazing, Ishtar. Yes, it's just like Merlin said. That's our Ishtar. Kugalana. It's not that Ishtar herself is all that. Spoiled her rotten. I'm so much more amazing because I can set up an underworld gate. Ha ha ha, you are just playing dumb. What a nice way of showing us the ace up your sleeve. But enough of that. Come now, call on Gugalana. Yes, Gugalana, the Bull of Heaven, who serves Ishtar. It's said to be as big as a mountain and Sumer's greatest holy beast. I bet Gugalana can stop Tiamat in her tracks. Ah, yes, of course. That's right. With my Gugalana, yes. In its heyday, Gugalana could even make the Tigris River run dry. I heard about that from the people of Uri, yes. They all say Ishtar's servant Gugalana is a holy beast to be feared. They praise you too, Ishtar, yes. A holy beast that none of the other gods could tame. But I hear that you managed to bring it to its heel first, by being strict, then by being more strict. Yes, that's right. Gugalana is like my vehicle. But everyone, I think you're making too big of a deal out of it. Gugalana isn't really that great. It wouldn't be of any use against Tiamat. Gugalana! This is so amazing. What's the matter? You don't look well. Normally, we'd all have to listen to your irritating high-pitched laughter while you brag about how great he is, even though it's not even yours originally. No, don't tell me. No, I don't have Gugalana. What did you just say? I don't have it. I lost it. I lost it somewhere. No, please tell me they didn't take out Jaguar Man. That was the best part of this whole scene. When Ishtar said she doesn't have it, and Jaguar Man was still cheering in the background. I think it was in the north, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I even searched all through Babylon, but I just can't find hide nor hair of Gugalana. You stupid, useless, bratty goddess. Why did we even bother recruiting you? No, they cut it out. No. Oh, man. Made to stand holding a clay tablet that reads worst goddess. That's basically like a dunce cap. Well, this is just perfect, and right when we were one step away from having a workable plan. Now we're up against the wall. All of us at Chaldea want to agree on the strategy of luring Tiamat to Uruk and then sending her to the underworld. Hide? Did someone say hide? But there just isn't enough time. You could go up against Tiamat and just accept that you'd die or get swallowed up by the mud, but then we'd be even worse off. Let's see. Made to stand holding a clay tablet that reads worst goddess. Fine, adjourned. This war council is taking a break. Whining will do us no good. We have no plan, but hastiness is also the height of folly. And CloudyCrow is exhausted. Let us rest our weary bones here. Whew. There isn't much time until dawn. This will be our last chance to relax in Uruk. Everyone replenish your energy. But don't stop thinking. We are not going to sleep and just give up. We're going to get through tonight so we can survive tomorrow. Is this where we get the Gilgamesh one-on-one? The anime added that scene. Sadly, not in the game. Dang. What does he mean they didn't cut anything out? This is the original? Well, I mean, you know what I mean. All I'm saying is the anime did that scene better. Okay. Ziggurat. Star of the beginning, we look up at the sky. Still no battles. Oh, that's a cool shot. Let's see. Hey, I dropped in to say hi, CloudyCrow, so this is the famous Chaldea Embassy. I'm a bit surprised, yes? Sorry, it's the chat delay. I didn't see the check profile until I was already in. Yep, I was imagining someplace more like a palace. But I like it. It seems homey. By the way, when's dinner? I'm expecting something like a warm Chaldean family meal. If you're hungry, Jaguar, I'll happily make you something, yes? How about rocks topped with salt? That's just rock salt, damn it. So I've got to cook my own meat then? And Jaguar goes off to the kitchen. What brings you here, Keds? What else? It was your scent, of course, CloudyCrow. Well, to tell you the truth, I had nowhere else to go. Most everyone is dead. And to the surviving Uruks, Jaguar and I were the enemy goddesses, no? I don't want to make them uneasy on their last night, so let me stay here, okay? Please, by all means. Stay as long as you like. Did you know about Tiamat? Oh, you mean the cylinder seal I showed you at Eridu? Yes, I knew about Tiamat. And that Gorgon had synchronized with her consciousness and had convinced herself she was Tiamat's second coming. But I was a bad goddess, so I couldn't tell you or Gorgon the truth, no. I wanted to be Gorgon's friend, though. That cylinder was the most I could tell you. It was my way of saying, be careful, there's more to come. Why didn't you tell us for Gorgon's sake? Well, yes, for that one time I was on Gorgon's side, not humanity's. I wanted you, no, all of humanity, to truly hate her. I wanted you all to go up against her with everything you had. If you'd known Gorgon was a fake, then the true threat lay behind her, you would have pitied her and taken her lightly. I didn't want that to happen, that's why I couldn't just come out and tell you. Well, you found me out anyway, huh, CloudyCrow? Pathetic, no? Thanks, for Gorgon's sake too. Aw, she's teared up. No, thank you for staying with her until the end. Never mind, can't get all mushy, no. Food's ready, lamb with rock salt, cooked Jaguar style. So what are we talking about? Let me join in. Are we figuring out how to run away tomorrow? Yes, we are saying that if we sacrifice the goddess, we might be able to stop Tiamat. Oh no. Here, have my meat. We can't get you nice and plump if you're... We can't get you nice and plump if you're hungry. Seriously, it's been 6 centuries since Cuckoo's been nice to me. Wait, didn't I get killed around then? Well, whatever, I'm sure it's fine. If my life can save you, that's fine with me. You really like cats, huh? Is this what Stockholm Syndrome looks like? Huh? No way, Cuckoo and I are rivals. Our lives are of equal worth. If I die and Cuckoo survives, that's okay. If Cuckoo dies and I survive, that's perfectly fine. That's our relationship. Since we can't be together, we keep things balanced that way. If the good god is strong, people turn good. When an evil god is strong, they turn evil. We can never both be successful, no. But it's rare for us to be in this situation like this. It's strange that Jaguar and I both want the same thing. This never happened in the myths. No, it's not the same. I only thought of defeating Cuckoo. But Cuckoo's different. This time around, everything she's been doing is to save humans. I already told you I enjoy fighting, so I joined the alliance so I could kill Huma. That's a lie. Cuckoo joined so she could stop the other goddesses. I mean, those goddesses weren't the sort to stop after just a firm talking to. The plan was to get the Uruka Grail first, so she could stop them from exterminating all humanity. Kawada was a good big sister. That's not fair, I wasn't able to be a good big sister. But I did do my best, yes. If I get another chance, I want to try to get along with Gorgon better. That's wholesome. Ishtar. And Mash, I remember this. Ishtar, were you resting? Yes, I was enjoying the night breeze while I watched what's become of Uruk. What about you, Mash? Why aren't you with CloudyCrow? Senpai is at the embassy. She wants to clean her room one last time. Haha, what? That's silly. That's so like her. By this time tomorrow, either Uruk will be gone or you'll have beaten Tiamat and be heading back to your own era. No, I can't say for sure. But I don't think Senpai is thinking about Uruk being destroyed. I don't think she's sad about leaving either. It's probably just a natural gesture to show gratitude. We've stayed in this town longer than any other before. So it's not about getting attached, it's just something normal for a human to do? You two must have gone through a whole lot of goodbyes. You don't see them as something to mourn. Goodbyes are always going to come. You can't get through life if they make you sad all the time. So you send them off with as much appreciation as you can, and rejoice in the fact that you met and that you lived to say goodbye. Your order's a good journey. I finally understand why Gilgamesh is so nice to you. Thank you, but was King Gilgamesh being nice? That was nice? Wow, ignorance is scary. I mean, right now he's acting weirdly like a wise king. But he was never the kind of person to make a plan that relies on other people. He's a brutal person at his core. He'll kill without a second thought, without the slightest regard for someone's circumstances or feelings. This time he's been playing the good-natured king, but when it's time to fight an opponent like Mother, I guess he turns into a proper hero. It reminds me of when he was having fun with Enkidu. He was, well, you know, pretty cool back then, just like in your legends. I see, but I think this King Gilgamesh is a man you can count on. He's got nothing left to lose now. I guess it's true that when the chips are down, people show who they really are. You and CloudyCrow are like that too. Oh, no, you're a little different. I mean, you're scared of fighting, right? You're still not used to killing or people trying to kill you. That's right, I've been told that before, but I don't let it bother me anymore. I once spoke with a certain servant in a place like this who told me something. Flashback? Ah, there's nothing to be ashamed of in fearing battle. It's about taking lives. Of course it's scary. Just as some people are more suited to certain weapons, there are those who are more suited to certain approaches to fighting. Mash, you are not the type who can swallow fear during a fight or get used to it. That fear will follow you your entire life. I know, but I want to conquer that fear. At this rate, I'll never be useful to Master. Excuse me. Haha, I got a little overheated. Tomorrow's the day we save Nippur. My fighting spirit is already soaring. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You're not the type who can forget fear. You are the type who uses her courage to hold back the fear. That's the type of warrior who I trust and respect. Hold back the fear with courage. Are you that way too, Leonidas? Ha ha ha, unfortunately I fear only the dead. I am a king after all, and a Spartan. I've been trained since a very young age not to feel fear in battle. Oh, I'm sorry, it's none of my business. No, it's fine. It's true that I didn't feel fear in battle. But I always feared going into battle, leaving my country behind, even to protect it. When I thought of the lives I was leaving behind, I gripped my spear so tightly I could crush it. The worst of all was at Thermopylae. The Persian enemy had 100,000 soldiers, and we only had 300 Spartans. We were just a tiny part of the 7,000 strong Greek alliance. If we fought, we would be destroyed, but we were told if we surrendered and allowed the Persians to pass, they would spare Sparta. Sparta was just a waypoint on their journey. Their true target was Athens, you see. But if we failed to stop them, Athens was doomed. It could only be for a single day, or perhaps a few more, but our tiny resistance could perhaps save the great kingdom of Athens. To choose faith or to choose life. I didn't know which was right, and I felt a fear greater than ever before. To leave my wife and child for certain death. I was beyond fearing my own death, but I was not used to fearing for my family's future. But you went to war anyway, and somehow you held back the 100,000 Persian soldiers for several days with only a few hundred and died. Was that because you went into battle afraid? No, I only went into battle when I conquered my fear. I was given a divine message, Mash. In my uncertainty, I prayed for guidance from the gods and received it. If you go to war, you will never return to Sparta, I was told. That rid me of my uncertainty. I knew I would be able to fight like before, without hesitation or fear. Why, even though you were told you would not come back? I was not told that it would be meaningless to fight, and that meant that even if we lost, Sparta would not fall. We would not return from the battlefield, but those deaths would have meaning. I realized that even if we never came back, our battle was going to protect those who would come later. And then I finally realized. It gave me the strength not to swallow my fear, but to replace it with hope. I bragged about this to my comrades. Bet you didn't know that, did you? I said. Everybody but you had been doing that this whole time. You're impressing no one. Ha ha ha, all 300 of us started laughing. I really was a bit of a dolt. Until that last battle, I never realized the source of my comrades' strength. No, at the very last moment, I was finally able to realize. If I caused the miracle at the hot gates, it was thanks to that. Listen to me, Mash Kirillite. The reason you fear battle is because you know many things you care about. The more of those things there are, the more you overcome that fear, the stronger your heart becomes. That will be your greatest weapon, as long as your heart does not break with fear. Nothing will ever stain your shield. You will never be defeated. What a legend. Even after death, his teachings are still living on. Huh, he must have been an amazing servant. He's like the voice of reason. Yes, he was a wonderful man. No, all heroic spirits are great people. I'm lucky to have been able to learn so much from all of those wonderful people. I see, so that's why your name is Chaldea, huh? What about Chaldea's name? Chaldea isn't the name of a country, it's an observatory, right? This body knew about it. You're observing the planet just like the light of the stars in the night sky. There you can see the life of another person who shined in the distant past, separated by thousands of years. A story of the stars in the sky and of this land. Weaving those together is what Chaldea does. I'm sure that wish is why I felt that I could work with you. You reached out your hand not to use us, but to know us. If the youngest generation who lives in the now comes asking for help, no elder could refuse. A story of the stars, the true meaning of the name Chaldea. Well, I don't know how deep its creator was thinking. By the way, Mash, is there anyone that CloudyCrow has special feelings for? How did we get here? Hey, there's only one person. I'm sorry. All you guys are gonna have to step aside. Yeah, someone Senpai has special feelings for. I don't really know why. I'm not really sure yet, but Ereshkigal seems to really like her. I guess you could call it imprinting. She was the first human who treated her normally. So I was just curious. We're basically sisters, you know. I don't know. I don't know what Senpai did before coming to Chaldea. What a switch up, exactly. But since you're coming to Chaldea, every day has been so busy. So, in other words, CloudyCrow has nobody? Okay, this is getting fun. It'll be a three-way affair. Ishtar, an affair between who and who and who? I think we know that answer. But it should actually be four. Between who and who and who and who? Okay. It's just me and you, foe. Are you going to the Ziggurat soon? Oh, are you going to the Ziggurat too, Senpai? I thought I talked to the king one last time. Hee, me too. It was kind of like a daily ritual after all. Let's go together. Yes, with pleasure. I'll stay with you to the end, Senpai. So is this where we get that speech from Gilgamesh? Where he talks about, you know, having a world of the strong? Or maybe that was from Fate Stay Night. When he said, like, the world was better off in the past when you know, only the strong survived when everybody was working hard to make a living, and now everybody's like fat and lazy. I think that was in Fate Stay Night. What? The map of the underworld doesn't match what Ereshkigal said. The priests have some documents on the underworld. Go get them now. No, the Dingir can stay where they are. Keep them on the walls in all directions. The Dingir on the south and east gate can intercept Tiamat. Deploy the remaining soldiers there. Leave us for a moment. The COULDN messengers are here. That's unlimited blade works. Okay. This is a good time for a break anyways. Sleep for 3 hours or so. Oh, you know what? That actually makes sense. Because the speech was him talking about back when humanity was, you know, at its best, in his opinion. And that period he was talking about is what's going on right now in Mesopotamia, right? Like, this is the point in time he was talking about. This is a good time for a break. Anyway, sleep for 3 hours or so. I'll handle the rest. You're looking a little better. That means I can work you even harder tomorrow. So what is it tonight? Come for one final goodbye, have you? It won't be the last. We'll see you again, Gilgamesh. Listen to you. You've got me there. But, King Gilgamesh, you've got quiet. Is something wrong? Nothing. I was just thinking you haven't changed at all. You look so frail for someone who spent a month in Uruk. The way you look, even after you go back to Chaldea, no one will believe the stories you tell them. Tricking the goddess on Mount Ebe, the grand battle in the jungle, descent into the underworld, defeating Gorgon, and encountering Tiamat. They're all amazing stories to tell over drinks. It's truly a shame. Well, I mean, we do have some people to vouch for us. We have Romani and we have Da Vinci, who can both vouch for the fact that we handled this, even if they don't believe us. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll think of something for you to tell them about Uruk. So what is it? You didn't come here to just say goodbye, did you? Nice. The illusion of choice. Idiots. It seems you mongrels feel responsible somehow. Uruk fell. Many people died. It's all my fault for releasing Tiamat. Is that it? Fools. No one is interested in your repentance, and your misunderstanding is embarrassing. Mash, you told me that only 500 people survived from Sumer, didn't you? That's wrong. It wasn't only 500. It was the great number of 500. Oh, yeah, I remember this speech. It wasn't only 500. It's a good thing that even 500 survived. After all, this present is different than the one I saw. In my vision, I was the only one left in Uruk. But what now? It's true that the end can't be changed. Uruk's destruction cannot be averted. But 500 survived, even if they die tomorrow. Here, at this final moment, that is how many humans remain. I consider that a great achievement. I acknowledge the worth of those who still struggle against a fated death. They have passed through the terminus of this era. King Gilgamesh, you knew, didn't you? That the end was coming, that Uruk would be destroyed? And yet you fought anyways. That's right, the Mage King sent the Grail to this era, and pulled Tiamat from the world of the void. At that point I foresaw the future and told my people, Uruk will be destroyed in 6 months. This doom cannot be averted. There's no need to say what came after that. You saw all of it with your own eyes. Yep, they knew and they still fought. This is why, in Gilgamesh's mind, this is the best timeline for humanity. And they still fought, or time period. They tried their hardest to survive till that day. That's right, I like that smile, Mash Kirlight. If you were to take pity on them, I would have ended your life here. Right, that was inappropriate. I'm sorry, King. There's no need to be sorry. How humble can you get? CloudyCrow, I thought that there was no need to defeat the goddesses. Even if we did, Tiamat would still appear. I was certain that the 3 goddesses would destroy themselves. But you saved the people of Uruk, had compassion for this land, and chose to fight the goddesses. And we even recruited 2 of them. And this was the result. You saved the lives of 500 people who were fated to die. You should be proud of that. It is not a useless thing. Romani seems to be asleep. In that case, here's some unsolicited advice. This is about humanity and the singularities. You've traveled through 6 singularities so far. You must have fought many battles in the singularities. But when the Grail is recovered and the foundation of humanity is restored, all the damage from that singularity is erased. Was that what you were told? Yes, once the incineration of humanity has been stopped, everything that has occurred during a singularity is repaired. And nobody remembers anything that we did. That's a lie. It's not true. The lives lost will not be restored. What happened can never be undone. But that wasn't what we were told. The singularities are anomalies in history. If that damage were reflected in human history, the whole course of history would have to change. That's not it. That's not it at all. It's just made to match. For example, let's say a dragon kills someone, and then you make the singularity disappear. The incineration of humanity is prevented. Even then, that person is still dead. Instead of being killed by a dragon, history will remember them as having been killed by some beast. Whoa! Interesting. That's interesting. Uruk is the same, even if you defeat Tiamat and remove the singularity. The first dynasty of Uruk will fall. All that changes is the explanation, whether it was the god's hands or it simply deteriorated. Wait, I feel like we're getting into a time paradox, timey-wimey sort of situation here. Not in the anime, probably the biggest omission. Please don't think too much about what Gilgamesh is saying here. It's not true. Okay. Because it was a little... like, it didn't quite make sense. Because he said, no matter what happens in the singularities, whatever happens in the singularities would also happen in reality. The only difference is the explanation. But if history already happened, if we already have a record of what happened during, like, Nero's reign, right? If we go back to Septim, we already have an idea of what happened during Nero's reign, and we were to do things differently in the singularity, how would it be able to change something that's already happened? Right? It'd create like a time paradox. So yeah, I don't believe what he's saying here is true necessarily. All of these people probably died by some catastrophe or cataclysm. That makes sense. For a second, I thought this was going to be like ReZero. If you guys remember, I mean, this isn't really a spoiler if you guys haven't seen ReZero, but if you have, I remember Subaru. Obviously, he has the ability, whenever he dies, he like jumps back in time to like a checkpoint. And there was a point where he was just dying back to back to back, trying to find the perfect route. And then he came to realize that all of these past deaths weren't meaningless. Like, they could be timelines, or I think they said they were alternate timelines. So like, if his best friend were to die in that timeline and then he were to die and go back in time, that friend still died in that timeline. So he had to be more conscientious of how he navigated through each timeline, because the damage that he did was irreparable. Even if he could go back and do things differently, that's not going to change things for the people of that timeline. What he says is true. It is true that deaths and singularities get retconned. It is rubber band of time model. As long broad strokes are the same, the future outcome will be the same. Interesting, interesting. So it looks like there's a little bit of contention. It seems like most people are saying that what he's saying isn't true. But I guess it's like something that's expanded upon more later on. Okay. Then our fight. That's right. It doesn't result in it didn't happen. I told you to be proud, right? You truly saved many lives. Wow, wait, this also makes me... Dude. This gets so confusing. I hope this isn't true. I hope what he's saying isn't true, because it would make things so confusing when it comes to our interactions with people. Because he's basically saying everything that happens in these singularities do happen in reality, but they happen in a different way. So does that also apply to people that we've met? Like us encountering... I mean, that could potentially be an explanation behind Elizabeth Bathory, maybe? But I don't know. Don't be deluded by the notion that everything will go back to normal. You stubbornly, somewhat awkwardly saved the lives in front of you. And the result is what you see now in Uruk. All your choices had a meaning. In nature, there's no glory without sacrifice. Loss and gain are always balanced. Much is lost and much is gained. Even without the Mage King causing chaos with the Grail, something just as bad would happen eventually. Yes, they remember us as a dream very slightly. Okay. I see. I can't wait for the quantum time lock stuff. Oh, God. Oh, man. That's going to be a crazy can of worms. The people of that era will weigh the scales of good and evil themselves, and their value will be judged by future generations. That is how human history is made, CloudyCrow. Neither you nor I can say what will come of your battles, what you protected or what you left behind. Only those who come after you will know. So for now, follow the path you choose. Yes, we'll take your words to heart, King Gilgamesh. Thank you, King Gilgamesh. Right, see you tomorrow. It's fine, don't worry about it. You know I destroyed my own country once too. Phil's like, what? Yes, when I was spending all my time looking for immortality, I wandered for so long and came back empty-handed to a desolate country. The citizens were so sick of their absent king that they all went to other cities. Only Siduri was left. Oh no. And even Siduri just said I wasn't going to leave until I got a chance to complain to you. I love that. I realized that was unworthy of a true king and decided to rebuild Uruk since I was in search of a new goal anyway. And so I came up with the idea of fortress cities and made Uruk what it is today. At once, it feels like an age and the blink of an eye. It's like a single remnant of a dream. But I haven't repented or anything, you know. Who I am will never change. A king doesn't live for his people, the people live for their king. But then, what does a king live for? What else? He lives for the things he finds joy in. If anything, I ruled over Uruk for my own entertainment. And one of the things that entertained me was your struggles. I haven't seen the result yet, but you've done well enough. Tomorrow is the last day. Get some rest. I'm looking forward to the last fight, you know? Of course, leave it to me. Oh, and I'm going to do so much better than well enough. That's what I like to hear. Let's go. Dang. I vaguely remember this in the anime. So this is the Celestial Hill. This is so stupid. Why did I come here just before the end? It's a place this body remembers well. The place where they made the first friend and made a vow. It's meaningless. This place is meaningless, and so am I. I've lost everything. I should just shut down. My creator abandoned me, and I never even had a place to return to. I'm just a fake after all. What are you doing? Why don't you stand, fool? Here we go. I can't believe this. Just how busy can it get tonight? I thought I could finally rest, but now I stumble onto you. I will forgive you for dripping blood everywhere and for falling to your knees, but I won't allow you to put your corpse on display here. Get up and be gone. If you go, I will ignore your crimes. What's wrong? Can't you stand? Weren't you supposed to be the god's greatest creation? I don't know what happened, but you've got a huge hole in your chest. Talk about letting your guard down. What gives you the right to look down on me? I won't let you. Damn it, I can't let you. I can't let you see me like this. Come to think of it, this thing's still been sitting around. I missed the chance to use it, and it feels silly to just throw it away. You can have it. What? That's not the Grail, is it? What? Huh? I know you were using the Grail as a heart before. The Great Grail of Uruk will work just as well. Oh! Okay, I forgot. He had a Grail, but he didn't have the Grail that we needed. Okay. So this Grail that he had was enough to heal Kingu. But it wasn't enough for us to clear the singularity, which is why we had to find the other one. Why are you doing this? I'm your enemy. Tiamat made me. I'm not your Enkidu. I'm just a doll with a different heart inside. That's right, you're not Enkidu. You're someone else using a stolen body. But even so, you're still worthy of my protection. No, my friendship. Do I have to spell it out to you, you hopeless fool? Even if your heart and soul are different, that body of yours is the one and only chain of the heaven on earth. Once someone insisted they were a weapon to the very end. But if I had taken them at their word, then it's only natural for me to care for you. After all, you're the successor to the weapon I trusted most. What's wrong with me favoring you? Farewell, Kingu. It's the end of the world. Do as you will. Wait, I don't understand. What do you... I'm telling you that no matter who your mother is or how you were born, simply do the things you really want to do. Like we once did. You said you lost everything? That's laughable. You still have your freedom. You can shut down your heart later. What? It's too late. I never had a goal I could strive for. I never had a will of my own to choose freedom. Dang. Not the Solomon Grail, but Grail is still Grail and having plenty of mana stored that can be used. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we had another situation like this as well. Wasn't it with Ozymandias? Yeah. Didn't he also have a Holy Grail? But he didn't have the Holy Grail? Oh, it was the same with Draco too. Draco also had a Holy Grail. But she didn't have Solomon's Holy Grail. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we will be wrapping up today's live stream. Next stream, there's 22 sections. And this is a long section, so we'll definitely be getting through 20. But whether we finish Babylonia will be a matter of how long 21 and 22 are. So we'll have to see. Ozzy had Solomon's Grail? Then... why did we have to... Okay, maybe I'm just... maybe my memory is not all there. Why did we have to fight, King Arthur again, then? We'll be finishing Babylonia in next Friday, I assume. Maybe so. Lion King was a problem? Was a bigger problem than the Grail. Because Ozzy didn't want to give us the Grail. Okay. So theoretically, if he did give us the Grail, could we have just gone back and everything would be perfectly fine? King Arthur was sustaining the singularity, not the Grail. Got you. So in that singularity, the Holy Grail didn't matter, because King Arthur was the one sustaining it. Okay. Rongo Miniot is powerful. It is indeed. No, because the Lion King was doing stuff outside the timeline. Okay. I see. Alright. So, next live... Oh yeah, also, do you guys have a date for the actual Melusine release? Because I know there's a bunch of summons that end on the 4th. Like this ends, I think all of them end on the 4th actually. So, and this one ends on the 2nd. So is the 4th, is that going to be when her banner comes up? Or is it going to be after that? Okay, I see, I see. King Arthur usurped it with Rongo. Probably after this event ends? Okay. Estimated 11-17. Got you, got you. Okay. So we're saving up. I didn't even know I had this many pieces. Let's see. Let's see how many we have all together. St. Quartz fragments. So all together we have 51. 151. Alright. That is 5-10 pulls. We also get some tickets. Tomorrow, we also get some more tickets. So that's cool. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of this stream. I appreciate all you guys that stopped by. It was a good one. I'm sure next stream's going to be even better fights. Some, well, I would say even better moments, but even the moments here were super cool, so we shall see. We actually have a lot coming up still. We still have the Ketz fight. We have the fight where we, like, bring her underground. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fight her at least twice in the underworld, right? We, like, fight her once, and then I think she opens her reality marble or whatever it was called, and then we fight her again. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to do the majority of that next stream, and then the last stream will just be wrapping things up. But regardless, let's get this going. Alright, see you guys next stream. There won't be a Tuesday curse, I'm telling you guys. If there is, again, you guys can come up with a punishment. But I will be here Tuesday. Be there or be square. And I will catch you all in the next one. Also, I will level up Angry Mango. I will do that indeed. Thanks for reminding me. I will level him up and then we'll see what the heck he can do.